Hi, I'm Peter Monn, the Anderson Cooper of YouTube, and this is a public service announcement. If you have come to this video titled Britney and Baby Exposed and have already left a comment stating, "Don't talk about Britney like that!" what you've informed me is that you didn't watch any of this video. I want to thank you for your view and for clicking on my channel. Next time, please subscribe and like this video. Now back to our regularly programmed schedule. Hey guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2018. The iTunes exclusive edition. Linked below next to my Morphe code. Dad AF. Rock on, gold dust woman. Beast. Okay, let's get into this video. So, did you like my little public service announcement? Every time I post a video, it doesn't matter who I'm talking about, okay? It doesn't matter if I'm talking about glitter. It doesn't matter if I'm talking about, I don't know, Jeffree Star. It doesn't matter if I'm talking about Shane Dawson or Graveyard Girl. People always leave comments, and it's so obvious to me that they haven't even watched 5 seconds of the video, right? They've just, they just assumed, you know what I say about assumptions, right? They're like, I feel like because I'm talking about a mommy blogger, I can't cuss. They're like assholes. We all got them. Beast, okay? So anyway, we're going to talk. Did y'all know there is drama in the mommy blogger community? Oh my God. I live. Okay, and in the family vlogger community, there's all kinds of drama. You got the Walmart sponsorship? I only got Dollar General. Well, your content, your videos shouldn't be shit. So anyway, we're going to talk about Britney and Baby today. And I'm exposing her. For those of you that don't know who Britney and Baby is. Now, let me just tell you something, okay? And there's been a lot of drama around Britney and Baby that I will not probably be commenting on, except for to explain, because she has put it out in her own videos. So, a lot of times people ask me, especially like when I do a Q&A, who are YouTubers that you watch on a regular basis? And if you watch my videos and you assume who I watch based on my videos, you would assume that like I watch everything that Glitter Forever 17 puts out, or on her new adult mature channel, Breland, and that's just not the case. Or you might think that like I can't wait to get up in the morning to see, a new Jeffree Star video or a new Laura Lee nudie patootie tutorial. Who'd care? No, I fall down the rabbit hole of so many different like YouTubers. It's hilarious. And, when I originally started on YouTube, not watching, today's my 2-year anniversary of starting on BookTube, which is where this all started for me. I mean, I had some silly videos before that, but I privatized those videos. I keep thinking someday I might bring those videos out, but I don't know. So anyway, because they're funny and the titles are, you think I do clickbait now? Oh my God, those titles were clickbaity like crazy. Okay, so anyway, but I started on BookTube 2 years ago, and I still watch so many BookTube videos, and BookTube is a BookTube is a community of YouTubers that talk just exclusively about books. And my channel's linked below. Go check it out. And wish me a happy anniversary over there. Why wouldn't you? It's free. Oh, by the way, like and subscribe to my channel. I post daily content. So anyway, but over time, like who I have watched has kind of changed. Originally, I watched a lot of like Chris Crocker. He's no longer here. Johnny Boy XO. She's gone, but she's supposedly coming back. I watched a lot of Tyler Oakley. I watched a lot of Glozell Green. I watched a lot of Michael Buckley, What's the Buck, back in the day. There were so many, Kingsley, there were so many YouTubers that I watched. Trisha Paytas, Shane Dawson. I watched all these videos, And over time, that's kind of changed because I've changed as a person, and I've gotten older, and what I'm interested in is different. And, it's interesting, like, a video will pop up, and then, like, I'll watch one, and then I watch, like, 10 of that person's. Does that happen to you? And I have to tell you, like, I subscribe to everybody. Like, if I watch a video of you, and I'm, like, 3 minutes into it, and I like you, I subscribe, like, right away. Like, I understand people that are really picky about the subscription box, but that's not me, right? So anyway, one night, well, y'all want to know what I've fallen down to in the last 24 hours? Nick and Poncho. Do you know who these two are? They do not need my help. They have so many subscribers, but I will link their channel below. It is this guy named Nick and his Chihuahua Poncho, and it's so, you guys, it all started for me on this video where he was telling Poncho not to get in the bed. Y'all know I have Pee-Pee the Flying Chihuahua. So I have my own Chihuahua, right? He has his own merch on my merch shop listed below. Go check it out. All kinds of merch over there. But anyway, So I have fallen down the rabbit hole of all of these like Chihuahua videos, but especially Nick and Poncho because it's about their relationship, which I adore. So anyway, one of the YouTubers that I fell down the rabbit hole with was Britney and Baby, okay? Now, if you don't know who Britney and Baby is I would consider her a mommy blogger. I think that's what she would consider herself. We become friends over time, and I don't really remember what the title of the very first, I don't remember. Not kind of, I just don't remember. Packing your lunchbox, something like that. The very first video of hers I ever watched was where she was packing lunchboxes for her 2 kids to go to school. She has 3 children. And in the video, she like shows like what they'll eat and what they don't eat, and she packs it for them, and then like at the end of the video, she like shows what they ate and what they didn't eat. And one of the things that I loved about this was, well, first of all, I love videos where I'm exposed to a world that I know nothing about, right? And you all know I have no kids, okay? So I'm not packing no lunchboxes. But I do live just such an ordinary life that this was like, these are my girlfriends that do this, right? And I have exposed so many of my friends to Britney and Baby, and they're like, I love her so much. And she just reminds me so much of a girlfriend that I would have, and you know, I'd go over to her house during the middle of the day, and we just kind of hang out and talk till the kids came home from school. So one of the things I love in this very first video was, she truly sent me on a goose hunt, was when she started talking about giving the kids pirate booty in their lunch boxes, and I had no idea what pirate booty was. So I went on, you guys all know, if you don't, go Google it, okay? And I have since bought some and eaten it. So, and it's a new favorite. Why wouldn't it be? I love food. So anyway, if it's good enough for Britney's kids, it's good enough for me. So, she did this whole thing, and she's talking about pirates booty, and I can remember asking my friends that didn't have kids had no idea what it was. I called my one friend, and I said, she has 2 kids that are like under the age of 10, and I said, do you know what pirate booty is? And she was like, yeah, and she started laughing. I was like, well, what is it? And she was like, it's like this popcorn kind of stuff. The kids love it. They eat it all the time. I was like, how do you know this, right? So then I saw all these videos of hers, and I just really fell into her world. And she became like, there's this rabbit outside, and it is like going back and forth. If you see my eyes, like it's distracting me. Like, if you think that today I'm more really wired, it's because of this rabbit. So anyway, so So anyway, I started watching a ton of her videos. And then she did this video talking about her sister coming out, and it was just so authentic and raw, and I loved it, right? And they talked about like how different family members have been affected by it. And she does this Brits Brew thing where she drinks coffee and she just talks. And I just like, I eat it up. I just love everything about her. I feel like I'm sitting there watching and talking to a friend, and that is what is so endearing for me. Well, around Christmas time, I was watching her videos, and they just, at that time for me, I needed to have some videos that just really kind of soothes my soul, because I just was going through it, you know what I mean? And I just needed something that would kind of relax me, and her videos did. But I started noticing that she wasn't posting as much, and when she did, she seemed a little off, a little different, and I couldn't really figure it out, and I almost reached out to her, and then I was like, no, like I'm not, you know, I don't want to be intrusive like that. So, oh, by the way, I asked her if she cared if I made this video, and she said, no, not at all. I'll watch it, of course. So, I started watching her videos. Well, then she came out and she did a video called about like life changes, or I need to be honest, but I can't remember what the video was called. But in there she talked about how she and her husband were getting separated, and that rabbit just went phew, like that. And that how she was the one that was initiating the separation, and that she had been mentally checked out for a really long time. And one of the things is that she always says to me that she relates so much to like certain videos that I do, and certain ones on my Peterisms channel where I talk about like life issues and divorce and all that kind of stuff. And I was watching that video, and I thought to myself, this is so where I was with my past relationship, that I was so checked out for like a year, and I didn't even know that I was checked out. And like, this video would have helped me so much to see it. And I was like, this is really important, and this is no bullshit. And then what I started noticing was Britney was getting a lot of shit from people. People were giving her a lot of crap, and I thought, okay, I watch a lot of YouTubers out there. I watch a lot of YouTubers that tell about their life and tell stories, and 90% of it is made up bullshit, right? And I'm watching her, and I'm like, she is being completely honest about everything, and they're coming for her. Well, last week, I said in one of my videos, would you rather be happy or would you rather be right? I talked about it. It was a whole video on my Peterisms channel, okay? It is a recovery motto. It's not just like something that somebody made up, and it's all that kind of stuff. Well, she tweeted it out, and all of these people came for her and were like, well, I think you need to be honest. And I thought, oh, give me, You have lost it. Y'all, like, she doesn't owe you anything, okay? She doesn't owe you anything. She shows you like 99% of her life, and yet that's not good enough. And I'm like thinking to myself, I don't ever want her not to show her life, because so much of her life, even though she's a mommy blogger and I'm a married gay guy in the Midwest, like, our lives are very similar. I mean, she is somebody that I would go out to dinner with my husband, and we go over their house and, you know, bring birthday presents for the kids, even though y'all know I don't like birthday parties. I just don't. But, especially kids' birthday parties. Oh, we're going to a birthday party for a 1-year-old. Can't wait. But anyway, you know, but like, I love her so much. And I sat there and I watched this all unfold, and a lot of people were really supportive of her too. And they were like, you don't owe these people anything. And since that came out, I've noticed that, like, she got a little bit of an attitude, and I was like, all right, baby, I like that. I like that attitude that you got. And so she's gotten a little bit more of an attitude, and I'm living for it. I like it a lot, you know, that she's doing that, and that she's being really forthright in who she is. Well, today she posted a video, and it was called Life Changes. And like, I had watched a video a couple days ago, because I went back and I watched like 3 or 4 of her videos, where she talked about like that she was not getting back together with her ex, Ian. Now, a lot of people wanted to know that. And that she also, like, people were asking her about dating, and she was like, I don't, and this video was like from a month and a half ago. And she's like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, she posted an Instagram picture with her with a mystery guy. And all these people were like going crazy, like that she posts this picture and saying that, you know, she puts her kids first and all this kind of stuff. And I just thought, you know, she is such a great role model for a lot of single moms out there. And she even did a video called, Am I a Single Mom? And I thought, you know, like, my mom really, really struggled, even though she had the support of my dad, being a single mom. Like, my dad was phenomenal with me growing up, and I'm so thankful to him, and we have an amazing relationship today. But like, my mom really struggled with being a single mom, you know, like just the day in and day out stuff. And on top of all of that, her son, Nolan, has neurological issues. And I don't want to get into that. I want you guys to go discover Britney and Baby, because one of the things I love is whenever I do an exposed video, people always say to me, like, I didn't know who this person was, and now I love them. Thank you for introducing me to them. Well, I mean, you're welcome. No, I mean, like, you know, I find people through other people or through the sidebar on YouTube. So it's like, I'm not any different than anybody else, but I want you to go watch her videos, because I can assure you, if you do, her personality shines through, her goodness, her compassion, her kindness, all of it shines through. She's an amazing human being, and she makes me want to be a better person on a daily basis. The strength that she has for her age, the maturity that she has with working with her ex-husband, you know, and there's a part in the newest video where like he calls and she's talking to him about their daughter and like something that happened at school. It's real cute, so you have to watch it. And you know, like, they're not yelling at each other, they're not fighting. You know, we live in a world on YouTube where we think that we have to show such extreme negative behavior of breakups and ugliness and all that kind of stuff. And I think what she's really displaying to people is, it doesn't have to be that way. It can be civil. You can get along. You can co-parent together in a fantastic way so that your kids suffer not at all, really. And I'm so thankful that my parents co-parented together. They didn't really love each other. You know, there wasn't a lot of love lost there. But I didn't know that except for certain situations, because they did such a great job parenting together. And each of them always knew what was going on with me, no matter which house I was at. And I just really, really, really appreciate Britney. Really, really, really appreciate her. And I just wanted to make a video about her, and I wanted to expose her to the rest of the world for people that don't know her, because I think she's fantastic, and she has almost 400,000 subs. She deserves she deserves 1 million subs. She deserves 2 million subs. And I think the reason why I feel so strongly about that is because I think that she is really setting a standard for being honest on YouTube. And it's a difficult thing, you know, like, the more honest I am, the more people critique what I say. And I think that she understands that, because that has been the case with her recently. And I reached out to her today and I said, hey, I just want to let you know I watched your newest video. It was so inspiring to me. Thank you so much. Like, you're just so, you know, like, unapologetically authentic. And, you know, we went back and forth for a little bit, and I said, do you care if I make this video? And she said, no, not at all. I really appreciate that. But really, me making this video is saying thank you. It's saying thank you to getting on video and not being afraid to share your truth with people. And like I say on my videos all the time, all we have is our truth, you know? All we have is our ability to get on here and share where we're at for that day. And that's one of the things I really, like, if I didn't have my vlog channel, that I would really turn this channel into, is just me talking about Peter, because, I mean, I can't get enough talking about myself. No, because I really want people to learn through the mistakes that I've made in my life and learn through what I've gone through. But I have another channel called Peterisms where I tell stories, and I have my vlog channel, so I don't need to do that on this channel. But when I find channels that do that, I'm so pulled to them, you know? And I think it would surprise a lot of people to know that I watch a lot of family vloggers, because sometimes for me, they provide a family that I didn't have when I was growing up. If I had had Britney's videos when I was, let's say, 18, 19, 20 to watch, having grown up with a single mother, I think I might have understood a little bit more what my mom went through. And I might have appreciated a little bit more the fact that my parents worked together so hard. She's a great role model, and she's somebody that I think should really be appreciated on YouTube. She's not just a mommy blogger. She's not just another channel that's talking about kids and packing pirate booty in their lunchboxes. She's setting an example of what motherhood is really all about, and I'm very proud to call her my friend. I love you, Britney, so much. And my dream is to sit down with her and do a video talking about all this kind of stuff and sharing some of my life experiences. But that might come one of these days. If I put it out there in the universe, it might happen. So anyway, I want you guys to all go check out Britney and Baby. I'm going to link it below. I will also link Nick and Poncho, because you guys have to check out this chihuahua. It's hilarious. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.